What up, Hyperchange? Hope you guys are doing well today. Tesla stock is down under 300 to 298 per share, down 7% after the company reported Q3 earnings last night. I posted 2 videos, earnings recap, conference call recap, blogged about it on Seeking Alpha. That was published this morning. Already got 90 plus comments of just hate, telling me how much of an idiot I am, how crappy Tesla's quarter was. And I don't get it. I don't understand why Tesla gets so much hate for what I would consider impressive execution. I mean, they delivered more cars than ever this quarter. They posted record revenue. I haven't seen that in any of the headlines. It's all about their loss, which everybody's banking on and hammering in. They have a record loss. Guys, they guided for this last quarter because they're ramping Model 3 production. They're trying to scale production 5x in a year. If you didn't know, that takes a lot of money, billions of dollars of robots and factories to build. And that's why they're doing the spending up front to be able to ramp production. The amount of hate, the amount of skepticism that Tesla receives is unbelievable to me. I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story, because back in 2012, when Tesla was ramping Model S production, I remember everyone saying how absurd it was. They were going to ramp production 10x from 2,000 cars to 20,000 cars in 2013. Nobody thought this would happen. They did it. They delivered the Model S. They executed. They said this was not only going to be the best electric car, this was going to be the best car in its segment, period, competing with the internal combustion engine. This was ludicrous. Nobody believed it was going to happen. Guess what? Not only did they scale production to 20,000 cars a year, not only are they now selling 50,000 Model S per year, but the Model S is dominating market share. It had got twice the sales of the Mercedes S-Class in Q3. It outsold the BMW 6 Series, 7 Series, Porsche Panamera combined in Q3. The Model X's market share trajectory in the large luxury SUV segment is trailing the Model S's trajectory and will quickly become a dominant player in that space as well. Every category that Tesla's entered thus far, they're quickly becoming the dominant luxury player. Look at this EV sales scorecard from the US. The Tesla Model S is number 1. The Tesla Model X is number 3. And these are priced about twice as high as every other vehicle. They have 20% market share. The entire thesis of Tesla becoming the Apple of the automotive world, controlling that premium luxury segment, which is where all the profits are, is truer than ever. Literally, they're selling cars for 2 to 3 times as much money, and they're still selling more of them than every other automaker. That should tell you something. That to me is executing. That tells me Tesla is not just full of empty promises. They're actually kicking ass in the categories they compete in, and they're about to do the same thing with the Model 3. Everybody's overanalyzing these Model 3 results. Guys, first of all, financials are trailing 3 months ago. Delivery numbers trailing 3 months ago. We're in November right now. The end of Q1 is only 5 months away. The Model 3 was first sighted in New York 2 weeks ago. They have 2,000 VINs that have been released for the Model 3, according to Electrek. Like, this is starting to pop up. It's happening. The Model 3 is going to come. Tesla's going to figure it out, and they're going to build it, and it's going to be on the road everywhere. And like, it's closer than ever. And yet people are more skeptical than ever. One of the best Tesla nerd YouTube channels out there, Model 3 Owners Club. You guys are awesome. Shout out. They put out a whole video analyzing an in-depth, like playing around with the Model 3. That was given to them for a Tesla employee to make the video. Guaranteed that Tesla employee got approval from Tesla IR because they were finally ready to start having the hype leak out. The first deliveries to the public could happen any day now. The news outlets should be reporting how exciting this is. The most anticipated vehicle of all time. The Model 3 has a 20 billion plus backlog for Tesla, is going to transition the world off of fossil fuels. Everybody should be rooting for Tesla. This is like an incredible moment for the company. The Model 3 has been a 10-year program in the works. Everybody's getting mad at a 3-month delay. Tesla's been guiding 2017 to start production for the Model 3 as far back as I can tell. Maybe I found all these articles. Reuters, 2014, Tesla Model 3 to be launched in 2017. Motor Authority, mid-2013. They take a screenshot of Tesla's investor presentation that says Gen 3 launching 2016 or 2017. They say 2016 in the article, but still, 2017 timeline. This was 4 years ago. Green Car Reports, 2014, also reporting that the Tesla Model 3 will be coming in 2017. And they quote some industry analyst who says it's not going to cost anywhere near what Tesla's saying it's going to cost. It's going to cost between $50,000 and $80,000. Dead wrong. Motley Fool, 2014, saying that Tesla Model 3 is going to be a game changer when it launches in 2017. Q4 2016 Tesla conference call in early February. Earlier this year, when Tesla announced that they were trying to ramp Model 3 production starting in July, they were telling all their suppliers to get their parts in July, but there was a big caveat because suppliers getting parts doesn't mean you actually got to start building the car. You got to get the parts, make sure everybody actually has the parts on time, they're actually working, start assembling the car. Like, it's been guided since day one that the rest of 2017 is going to be this slow learnings, ramp, get things off the ground, and we know Tesla always sets incredibly ambitious targets. So why is it that surprising that they're going slightly slower than anticipated? But even when you take a step back, I've been following Tesla since 2012, and I'm going to prove this to you guys. I have an article from 2012 from Seeking Alpha that says the Model S marks the start of a launch of an empire. I 100% agree with that. The only error in my article was that I estimated Model 3 deliveries would begin in late 2016, not late 2017. And the other biggest error in my article was that I massively underestimated Tesla's deliveries of its other vehicles and its overall sales. I only had them delivering about 75,000 cars this year, producing a little over $4 billion in revenue. Way wrong. They're gonna do about $12 billion in revenue, almost triple my estimate, delivering over 120,000 cars per year. I've been following the company for 5 years, expecting this mega growth trajectory. They've tripled where I thought they're gonna be. So as someone who takes a step back and watches what Tesla has accomplished, they've gone from delivering 2,500 cars cumulatively 5 years ago to now over 250,000 cars. Nobody thought this was gonna happen. They do the impossible over and over and over again, and nobody believes it. All the skeptics continue to bang on their door. Everybody should be rooting for Tesla. I think they're doing so much good for the world. They've already incentivized every other automaker to step their shit up and ramp up their electric vehicle program and take it seriously. This, in the long run of human society, is going to be looked at as an incredible plus for humanity as we got the auto industry to switch to electric. There's so much good news here about sustainability and the planet and us advancing and using new